Okay, before we begin, this tag was freaking hard. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the telephone book cover challenge. Now, I was taken this by the lovely Paige from Pages with Paige, and this original video was created by the lovely Reading Riley. So the idea of this is to basically choose books based on elements from the previous video and then choose basically a man of your own and match them. So I'm going to do what Paige did and go with 10 books. So the last one she had was Tessa Road by Rachel Hartman. So this had a dragon with, I think it was buildings on the cover and a girl underneath it. So for that element I'm going to use the girl on the cover to match the next one. So for that one I'm going to go with the Mysterious Society of Lady Scoundrels by India Holton. So as you can see, this has a woman, if my camera will focus, it won't, woman on the cover. And yeah, so as you can see by phone here, it matches the previous one. So that's that one. Now for the next one I've decided to go with the weapon on the cover. So as you can see in, I don't know whether it's going to, okay, so as we can see there's a weapon on the cover here, which is a sword. So to match that element I'm going to go with Lightbringer by Claire Legrand. As you can see it has a sword on it. So that will match the element of the sword to that. Okay, so following on from this one, I've decided to match the colour scheme. So as you can see here, it's mostly red and white. So for that, I'm going to match that with the red and white on Do No Harm by Jack Jordan. As you can see, they're fairly similar, maybe apart from the gold, but I've just decided to go with the red and white elements of the book because, yeah, they kind of look similar actually when you think about it. Yeah. Alright, so following on from this one, I've decided to go with the element of the word Jack. And for this one, I'm going to go with Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kerry Manasalko. As you can see, it has Jack in here, and of course it matches the title of Stalking Jack the Ripper. I didn't see anywhere in the other video where you can use words, so I'm going with that. Okay, so following on from Stalking Jack the Ripper, I've decided to match the kind of Victorian elements in the background of this book to a dangerous collaboration by Deanna Raybourn. So as you can see here, it has a Victorian-ish castle in it. So yeah, it's Victorian, it's a castle, it'll do. It's Victorian like Stalking Jack the Ripper, so why not? Alright, so following on from this one, we are going to go with the golden star pattern on this. So for that, I'm going to match that with Akane by Lynette Noni. So I'll put that book down. As you can see in this one, it's been hard to focus, but there you go. So there's a nice little gold sparkle in there. So that's the sparkly element, and that matches perfectly with the sparkly element in this one. Okay, so moving on from Akane, I've decided to look at the vine element of this one. So as you can see up the top here, we have vines. So for that one, I'm going to match that with The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss. Now, this was a book that was kindly gifted to me by Mel. Unfortunately, I had to DNF it because it lost me about 50% of the way through. But I know this book is like very Victorian, has a lot of old horror icons, but sadly it wasn't for me. But yes, as you can see, it does have vines in the print over the book. Okay, so next up I'm going to use the gold lettering on Strange Case, and that is going to match Dark Rise by C.S. Pacat. I hope I've said that right. This is a new YA novel that was only released earlier this year. I don't know too much about it, but if you've read the Captive Prince trilogy, you'll know that she is the same author. So as you can see, very similar gold. Well, it's not really gold. It's yellow gold, same thing. But yeah. Alright, so the next book I'm going to choose, I've decided to base off the young boy on the cover, and I'm going to match that to The Dark is Rising by Susan Cooper. So this is a book I just managed to find on Goodreads because I was really struggling to match this cover, but it just randomly came up in a search that I did, and I thought, House of Boy on the cover, great, we'll match it. It's great. Okay, and for my final book, I've decided to go with the tree in the background, so I'm going to base the element off the tree branches. So for my final book, I've decided to go with The Blood Trader by Lynette Noni. This is the third and final book in the Prison Hill trilogy, and as you can see, it has the lovely tree branches all over the cover. So I thought this was a perfect book to end on, as this is probably one of my top reads of 2020. Alrighty, so that was the end of that tag. I hope I've managed to select some books that match the elements. That's the first time I've done it. So now I'm going to tag some lovely people. So I would like to tag Meredith from Reading with Merb, Sash from Sash Reads, and the lovely Crystal from Bond Book Reviews. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said in my previous update video, it's been a while, but life happens. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.